Imagine a promising weight loss clinic where clients in search of the perfect beauty begin to mysteriously disappear after using a new treatment. This is the story of the cursed beauty, where the desire for a perfect body reveals a hidden nightmare. Hit play and get ready for terror. Emily had always struggled with her weight and was willing to try anything to achieve her dream body. When she heard about Belleform Clinic, which promised miraculous results with a new weight loss treatment, she didn't hesitate to book an appointment. The clinic was famous for its modern facilities and revolutionary treatments, attracting clients from all over the country. On the first day, Emily was warmly welcomed by the clinic staff. The environment was elegant, with soft music playing in the background and impeccable decor. Everything seemed perfect, a true sanctuary of beauty and well-being. Dr. Harris, responsible for the innovative treatment, explained to Emily how the procedure worked. According to her, it was a safe and effective method capable of transforming lives. The first treatment sessions were smooth. Emily began to notice changes in her body and felt more confident every day. She befriended other patients like Lisa and Rachel, who were also excited about the results. The clinic became a place of hope and renewal for all of them. However, after a few weeks, Emily noticed that Lisa was no longer attending the sessions. She asked about her, but the clinic staff only said that Lisa had discontinued the treatment for personal reasons. Emily tried to contact Lisa, but her messages and calls went unanswered. Soon, other patients also began to disappear, always with the same vague explanation from the staff. Emily's unease grew when Rachel, her closest friend at the clinic, also disappeared. Emily tried to talk to Dr. Harris about her concerns, but was quickly dismissed with evasive answers. Feeling increasingly suspicious, Emily decided to investigate on her own. She started paying attention to details around her, looking for anything out of the ordinary. One night, after a late session, Emily saw a group of staff carrying something bulky to a locked room at the back of the clinic. She discreetly followed them and managed to peek through a crack in the door. What she saw left her horrified. The bodies of the missing patients were being stored there, all in an alarming state of decomposition. Desperate, Emily tried to leave the clinic and alert the authorities, but was intercepted by security guards who took her back to Dr. Harris's office. The doctor revealed that the miraculous treatment was actually a macabre experiment involving occult rituals and supernatural practices. The clients who disappeared were sacrificed to maintain the efficacy of the treatment and the beauty of the other patients. Dr. Harris, with a sinister smile, said that Emily would be next. The clinic needed more sacrifices to continue operating and attracting new clients. Emily tried to fight back but was sedated and taken to the sacrificial room. She felt helpless, strapped to an operating table, while preparations for the ritual began around her. Now fully aware of the nightmare she was trapped in, Emily gathered all her strength to escape. When the staff were distracted, she managed to free herself from the restraints and fought bravely to leave the room. The clinic seemed like a maze of horrors, with corridors full of strange symbols and disturbing noises echoing off the walls. She found other patients who were also trapped, all in deplorable conditions. Together, they tried to find an exit, but the clinic seemed alive, trying to keep them inside. Doors that were open before suddenly locked, and shadows seemed to follow their every move. As panic took hold, Emily and the other survivors ran through the corridors, trying to avoid the clinic's security and staff. The building turned into a true labyrinth of terror, with traps and obstacles at every corner. Emily began to feel that the supernatural forces invoked by Dr. Harris were acting directly against them, making their escape even more difficult. They finally reached an emergency exit, but when they opened it, they found a dark, endless abyss. The clinic seemed isolated in its own dimension, with no connection to the outside world. Desperate, they continued to search for another way out, knowing time was running out. Dr. Harris, enraged by the escape attempt, summoned her evil forces to recapture the patients. The final confrontation took place in a ritual hall, where ancient symbols glowed intensely on the walls. Emily, feeling exhausted and hopeless, watched her companions being captured one by one. With a last desperate effort, Emily managed to knock over a shelf of ritual objects, momentarily disrupting Dr. Harris's power. Taking advantage of the distraction, she ran to the clinic's main entrance, determined to survive and reveal the truth to the world. Emily escaped the clinic, but the experience left her deeply traumatized. She went directly to the police, but her reports were met with skepticism. Dr. Harris had powerful contacts and could easily cover up her macabre actions. Emily began receiving threats and realized her life was in constant danger. Determined to expose the truth, Emily gathered evidence and found a journalist willing to help her. However, before they could publish the story, the journalist mysteriously disappeared. Emily knew Dr. Harris wouldn't stop until she was permanently silenced. Emily's story ends with her living in hiding, always on the run, fearing for her life. Belleforme Clinic continues to operate, attracting new clients with promises of beauty and weight loss. Dr. Harris's sinister practices remain hidden, and more innocent people fall into the clutches of the cursed clinic. The dark secrets of the cursed beauty were never revealed to the public, and the clinic became an urban legend, a place many talk about but few dare to investigate. The pursuit of perfect beauty continues to attract victims, and the clinic's curse remains active, waiting for its next prey. Want part 2 of this story? Leave a comment. If you have a horror story and want it published on our channel, send us your story.